Hello, welcome again to I am One YouTube channel. It's another beautiful day. I hope you have a fantastic day. I really appreciate my loyal and organic team Simba for taking my time to my video. May God bless you. Let me take this opportunity to greet you. Much greetings. It will depend by the time zone. You know what this like from I am One, the real lion. I really appreciate my loyal and organic team Simba for taking my time to watch my video. May God bless you. Today, let me tell you what I have in the lion's den. I have a Vid Jonah in the lion's den. I have Kenge is my favorite in the lion's den, and also the government, in the lion's den, because we are here to say the reality. We are not here to, to make story, that is all. So watch the video until to the end so that we can analyze how things it is. Yeah.
The dial down to the king, I bring the heat. I am masterful one, I'm taking the beat. From the motherland where I rule supreme. I'm the African king, fulfilling my dream. I am a super one. I am a super one. I am a super one. I am a super one.
Yes, my loyal and the organic team Simba. Let me go straight to the point because we are here to analyze and to say the reality. We are not here to make stories. And first of all, let me thank God. I was been feeling very bad, like now this is the fourth day. I was not well for sure, but today I'm feeling very strong, and I thank God. God is the one who take care of us. And everything that is happening is happening because of the reason. So I can't cry, but me, as long as I'm okay and I feel better, I'm very happy, And also my daughter, she's not feeling well, but she will. I hope and I'm praying. I know, I believe in God, she will be okay, So both of us, we were not feeling well for sure, but I take her to Migori Hospital. I have given the date that we will go. I will take her to be checked because yeah, that is all that I can share to you. Yes, I'm taking good care of her. Yeah, so everything will be okay, Yeah, so let me go straight to the point. What I have, and I have to say this from my heart because we have been hearing people saying about men with men or lady with lady, that's having, having a relationship, things like that, maybe enjoying themselves. But honestly, to me, I have no proof and I have no idea because I know a lot of people you have been telling me, even commenting about this issue, maybe saying that, oh, you have never talked about this. I couldn't talk about it. It's only that at the time it was not allowing because I was sick. This is my office. I could be doing this kind of content. I like even to do even 2 content per day, but because of other things and also time, maybe there's some challenges in life, I do 1 content. And you can remember at the past I was not coming to do content each and every day because my dad was very sick. And I wonder people for sure. Imagine when somebody come to ask maybe help for treatment, for help, people they can attack that he is begging, he is like this. No, me, when I could come even to ask, I could ask my good people, my loyal people who are supporting me, you know. But because I was sharing these issues with my lovely people through WhatsApp, and they supported me, but my dad, my dad died. So, but I can't blame. I I agree with any situation, you know. So it's not that when somebody come to address issue, maybe because maybe he is he has a difficult in financial, even for the treatment or for the anything, that people will come or will comment back. No, that is life. I cannot even, when Marwa he came out and begged, you know, when Marwa he can come out and beg for treating, maybe he want to save life, that one we cannot attack him. But Marwa is begging in a way that even as we don't understand, honestly, because Marwa is begging for everything, you know, for everything. That's why we are commenting about Marwa. You know, Marwa is not begging for, you know, for important reason. He have never come to beg, you know. So that is by the way. Let me now go to these issues of LGBTQ. For sure, is something that it has been said now, Nyabohanse, that is the way. Even the villagers are saying that most of YouTubers that they are doing that business. But in the reality, let me open for you, my loyal and the organic team Simba, is that there's a lot of things that is happening in the village. And the villagers, they are not commenting about it. You know, honestly, like this alcohol, it has deleted people in the village. You know, making their liver, you know, making their liver to finish. They have deleted a lot of people here. I can see. I can even mention it. A lot of people. I know more than 10 people who have died because of alcohol and the drugs in this our village. But we have never seen even the meeting coming, you know. The DCC come to do a meeting. Somebody was shot recently in Nyabohanse. And even no police officer, they come even to rescue. Those robbers, they managed, they reach somebody, a young man in the shop. They went, we didn't see any DO or DCC coming to make a meeting that maybe we want to see which kind of people they are doing such kind of things. Nobody. But because they know that YouTube, you know, they believe that YouTubers, they have money. First of all, in the village here. And also these maybe DO, DCC, or OCS chief, they believe that YouTube, it has a lot of money because they see that somebody is in YouTube, he is progressing, she is maybe progressing, building a house, some buy a car. Now they are crazy of that. They don't know that you get the good people, they support you in a genuine way, you build the house. you know. Those things like LGBTQ, it's in every city, not even YouTubers, you know, not even in YouTube. They have never go together there to make a meeting. But because they have their useless mind and the low capacity of thinking, they are coming to gather in Nyabohanse doing meeting with no proof. Even that DCC, yes, he is mentioning those names. But in the reality, if the YouTubers want to come together and to leave their difference and to come out to say the reality, we want even to sue this DCC, who give them those names. And where is the proof that this is DC or DO, they could lose their job? 100%. Because if you mention somebody's name in front of people, in front of villagers, you have to have a pure evidence that is true. You know? Because the reason why, my people, I came out and to address this issue, there's some people who are mentioned there. In the reality, those people, I'm 100% that they are not involved in such kind of business. You know? And how comes that we have been having robbers shooting people with guns here? Very bad. Those people, the government have never come. We have alcohol. It's being boiled each and every day. Even there, DCC put the meeting opposite. There's a place of selling alcohol, and the another side there's a place, and they know that, but they are taking salary every month from those people who are selling alcohol, you know, and they know very well that alcohol, it has destroyed the village, honestly. And the alcohol, it has caused a lot of, you know, a lot of accidents. Vid Jonah was drunk when he deleted people with a car. When he killed those people with a car, he was drunk. Mayani, when he was killed, he was drunk. Let's call a spade as a spade. But nothing like that people have come together and to speak this kind of things, you know, to say the reality. That all in our village here, how many people we have lost them because of alcohol? Not even being sick. Through fighting, through making conflict until they die. Mayani, Vid Jonah, he was sick, he deleted 3 people. He was drunk, he deleted 3 people. And Mayani, also Vid Jonah, he has deleted 2 people. Those are 6 people. Another one was even stabbed with a knife recently at Makuti, near Nyabohanse village, because they were drunk. Imagine, let me tell you, it's because that we don't give you the information. Before Mayani was being stabbed, there's a guy who was being stabbed. Imagine, like 1 month ago. Then we bury him, then we come to bury Mayani. You see, those all government, they are watching and they know. There's a record that this person was stabbed where? The reason is because of alcohol. They were drunk. Even Citizen TV, our big media in Kenya, it addressed these issues that Mayani he was killed because of drugs. I'm not me saying, because I know people, I know there's evil people who don't want to hear the reality. The Citizen TV, I have even that evidence. Even the family member of my aunt, they say that it's because of alcohol. He was drunk, you know. But imagine even the media, it put like that. Even I saw Moraha put that receipt on her channel. But no, nothing like authority, they have come to say this. How can we, you know, limit this issue not to happen, not to us to lose our people? But I have never heard, in this our village, honestly, I have never heard that somebody have died because of LGBTQ. I have never heard something like that. I have never heard. But this is the information that I hear. It was being said with DO, with DC, even mentioning the people. That is accusation with no proof. Yes, because me, honestly, if I can say yes, it was said, it's true. Those people, they are doing that. Ask me, my people, what is the proof that those people are doing such kind? And if they are doing, we don't see any loss of such kind of that thing to happen. What we do condemn here in the village is that those boys, they are going to shower in the liver, showing them bad behavior. Our lady going to shower, disrespecting their husband or their fathers. We condemn such kind of things, yeah? Even if it's abroad there, you cannot accept your woman walking naked. Maybe your mentality is not working, you know, for sure. Even I see the celebrate, the musician, they do respect themselves. You know, when they are doing music, they do, but they know how they, you know, they handle themselves. And that is the job, you know, their job. Because of the, you know, they are doing like that because of, that is like a job. When they have finished making that music, you cannot get them walking naked. But I don't believe, because the reason why I have come to say that I don't believe and I don't agree with those shits is because they have mentioned other people who I cannot agree. Because if they say that I don't know, even if those people, they say that they know how those people behave, maybe they have done that before. Because what I know, according to the doctor, how they say that when you do those kind of things, you cannot be attracted. You cannot admire even women, yeah, as a man, because it can affect your engine. You know what I mean, my people? The engine, it can be affected. Now, almost those people who they were mentioned there, they function. If they could say that, maybe those people, they are doing business. They are the influencer of other young boys. They are recruiting the boy and to take them, maybe allegedly, to somewhere else. It can make sense. But if that they are doing themselves, that is a big no, and that is accusation, false accusation. And if I know if the government will watch me, let us focus with what is affecting the village. Imagine the robbers are killing people in this our village very bad. They don't want to see somebody open a business. It has 100,000 Kenya shillings plus. No, that person will be in a big trouble. Yes, and the bad things that we had is they are coming, taking money and they delete person, which is very bad. Even those robbers, I know they are not well in psychologically, because if you are thieving and killing people, that is bad. It's better you take money and don't kill him, so that he will or she will look for another money, or take care of her family. But when you are deleting somebody and take what he have or she have, that is bad. And the government have never come to address such kind of thing. You know, those are, me, honestly, I'm here to say the reality and to say the truth. I'm not here to be running with stories, because me, I was there. I was there with Mike. By the time Mike was given that chance, I even say, me, no, I will not talk, because when I will talk, I will have conflict with them, because I will ask them such question that, what have you bring here in Nyabohanse? Is because of this issue. Do you have evidence? Nothing. We have been burying people here because of robbery and taking their money. Have you ever come to address such kind of things? It could bring drama for sure. And me, I don't like nonsense, because I have to say, that's why I didn't say anything. I just see them, because they are crazy. They don't know what they do. But when we will reach in a high authority, we will address this thing. And for sure, because we have taken the record, we have the evidence how DCC reading those names, how he is saying that all people are being, doing at their back. But for sure, even today, if that DCC could be taken into court and they bring the doctors to prove one of those people who their name is appearing there, for sure they can lose their job. I swear to God, I swear before God, that DC will lose the job, and he will pay a lot of money. That is a very bad accusation. You cannot say that one in front of people. And the reality is that we have villagers, elders, which they are not happy with how Nyabohanse village is growing. They have jealousy, and they are old people, elder, have jealousy. Now, when they see everyone all saying is cult, they are doing gay, they are gays. They have tried their best since they were young, and they couldn't make things to happen. They have something which is biting them into their heart, because they see how comes that young people, they are progressing, and as we were doing like this, dictating people, and we couldn't make even to get a nice house like this. That is why they are very desperate, and most of them, they are witches. I'm sorry to say that. That is the reality. Because we have been burying people before YouTube. But right now, when a family member pass away, if there is a YouTuber in that family, all eyes it go to her or to him, which is very useless and nonsense. So we have to come together and fight for this rubbish that people are coming to paint the YouTubers with no proof. That is what I can say, because we are not the same that, oh, we say yes, yes, yes. How comes? Because today they have mentioned those people, and now, like me, they didn't mention me, because I cannot now say that, oh, because they didn't mention me, let me react on those other people. No. I'm not like that. I don't have such kind of mind. Yes. Yes, for sure. I just see, honestly, let me say, somebody like Crowd Joseph, Nasto, those people, honest me, I have a feeling that those people, they cannot do 100%, they cannot do something like that. Even, they cannot. But if they do, where is the proof? So it's very bad, it's very bad. So okay, let me just leave that. Let me go to Vid Jonah. Vid Jonah, he has deleted a lot of people, killing a lot of people. And you see, he is making video pretending like there's nothing happened. That is the way of a deleter behaving. Imagine he's going to show us evil person who go to hang himself, and now he wants us to see sympathy. A person who decided himself to take his life by himself, and you are going to show us what to do with that. We don't have anything to do with a foolish person, even in the Bible. You cannot take life by yourself. That is the mistake. Even God will not forgive that one who deleted himself. God will not forgive him. So what is this crazy drunkard, local villagers calling himself that black animal? That is the way of the deleter. So my people, I'm very sorry for those people who are even cross with Vid Jonah, because most of the people who are very closer with Vid Jonah, most of them, they have died. Yes, that is the reality. And even if we start counting, you remember Sleemyboy? He was a best friend for Vid Jonah. And the Vid Jonah is the one who tell him to go with him in Migori. In Migori, I want to show you something, because the reason You know, my people, and a cast, there's a cast there. Imagine, let me give you a small hint. There's a guy who was very friend with Vid Jonah, who died. He's not even a YouTuber. Let's leave him. And they were with Vid Jonah. Sleemyboy, you all know, my people. For the new people who you didn't know who was Sleemyboy, there's a guy who was doing YouTube, and also he was a musician called Sleemyboy. He was a very, very, very best friend to Vid Jonah. Vid Jonah, one day he told him, let's go to Migori, that he want to be drawn a tattoo. In Migori, they went with a motorbike. They were with Gitiriba. That instant happened. We didn't know how it happened. That boy, he was being killed very bad. He was beaten with some people. But it could be a setup. Because why they asked him that to go and bring the motorbike? Why could that person who was driving that motorbike could go and take it? But we just leave it and we agree that, oh, it was a motorbike. Okay, a motorbike. We agree. But there's something that didn't up there. Even the family member, they were against. They were questioning about Vid Jonah. That is the reality. Because I have already get the information in my hand. Sleemyboy was having a donor who wanted Sleemyboy to go in somewhere, maybe USA, yeah, like USA, girlfriend. He even processed all the documents. He even take a flight ticket, something like that. And he was even, that friend of the late Sleemyboy, she deposited to a Sleemyboy account some money that it could make him to travel in abroad, because there's a place where that they want to prove that you are going there. How much do you have to go in America? So they can see amount of money. But what happened is, it reaches where we lost Sleemyboy. And we didn't know. But that donor who is building for Vid Jonah, it's alleged, and who bought a car for him, the same donor who wanted Sleemyboy to go abroad, she is the one shift to Vid Jonah. You can see how things is coming. You see? That is a curse. That is a curse. And if the reality that Vid Jonah involved doing anything that Sleemyboy could not win or could not be alive, for sure Vid Jonah will have a big trouble. He will not succeed in life. He will be crying forever. Because the reason why I can agree with that, it's alleged, you know, but I can agree a little bit, is that there's a time Vid Jonah, he cried in his video very bad. He didn't tell anybody what was going on, you know. Then we just leave that. because he was jealousy of Sleemyboy. That Sleemyboy is going to abroad and him, he has been dumped. So my lawyer and the organic team Simba, there's a lot that we can speak, but it's very painful. So Vid Jonah is not a straight person. It's alleged like that. You know, he is not a good person. The way he has deleted people and the way he is making a video, he wants to fool people. He wants to take that attention from him killing people now to another sympathy that his cousin has hanged himself. Very useless. Is very useless. You know. So thank you, my lawyer and the organic team Simba. I was not feeling good for sure because of I was having some issues in my, you know, I was not unwell, sure, but right now I'm very strong. So even tomorrow we will start building our house, which is very good. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I will show you in tomorrow's video everything. So because right now I have cement, I have bricks already. I have 2,000 bricks, and I have everything that I was written in the quotation. Now is only that the labor, the mason to come and to work, because I was not well. That's why I didn't continue the project, but our project, I hope and praying it will be finished. And I really appreciate for all Team Simba who you are watching my video, subscribing, and also whoever you have even donated any you know, any even $1, I really appreciate. You know, I cannot take that for granted, because people, you sacrifice a lot to make sure that you are helping us. And what you want to see is that as we are progressing, not to send you a donation, maybe you hear that Omasubawan is drinking at the bar, the children here are not eating, you know, wife, she's not eating, she's not looking good, that it will be a big no. So I really appreciate my loyal organic team Simba. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Let's meet in another video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate my loyal and organic team Simba. Thank you. Bye bye.